so much, Excellency. Uh, Obviously, we have plenty of questions about this talk process, but my question is something that developed this morning, that there has been introduced a bill for delimitation of constituencies in illegal Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And very strangely or amazingly, there are references about Azad Jammu and Kashmir in that bill. So, my question is, what do you comment about this development, and whether this development is to detract Pakistan from what spokesperson of White House, Caroline Levitt, expressed feeling of President Trump that Pakistan has proven a great mediator. So, is it to detract Pakistan from doing a noble job of bringing peace and tranquility in the world? Thank you, sir.
This is again an emergent development. We have seen these media reports, the tabling of delimitation bill 2024 at the Indian Parliament. We categorically reject India's so-called delimitation process in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, including any provisions related to Azad Jammu and Kashmir. The whole process is illegal, politically grandstanding, devoid of any legal value. It is undertaken in an internationally recognized disputed territory, so such exercises are nothing but an attempt to alter the demographic and political structure of the region and to further disenfranchise the Kashmiri people. India has no legal authority to redefine constituencies, redefine any part of the territory of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, whose final disposition is to be determined in accordance with the relevant United Nations Security Council resolutions. The extension of this framework of this so-called bill in the parliament with proposed legislative amendments seeking to apply Indian electoral and constitutional authority to Azad Jammu and Kashmir reflects India's persistent illusion and a state of denial. It underscores a deliberate effort to project a fictitious claim of sovereignty in complete disregard of international law and ground realities. Azad Jammu and Kashmir is a distinct governing territory within its own democratic institutions. India's repeated claim over it is baseless, legally untenable, and symptomatic of a distorted mindset that seeks to mask the reality of a long-standing dispute. Such assertions, of course, carry no legal consequence and only reinforces India's detachment from facts. These measures taken together apart from the pattern aimed at consolidating India's illegal occupation of the territory of Jammu and Kashmir while simultaneously uh, yeah, advancing its untenable claim. We termed such actions as provocative, irresponsible, and clear violations of international law. No legislative or constitutional maneuver can alter the disputed status of Jammu and Kashmir or prejudice the inalienable right of the Kashmiri people to self-determination. We will continue to support the Kashmiri struggle for self-determination, and international community must take serious notes of India's attempts to violate international law in this regard. Thank you.